The Buckeyes will put total leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Got the quick completion. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time late in the season.
Oh, what a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Moving out of the pocket.
There we go.
It's a pick. He threw it.
Hey, he said not twice.
Well, statistically,
He said not twice.
One of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today.
Hey, bro.
What? Tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
He's knocked down the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It's Howard. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. At the 35, he's got room. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack, all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama builds its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. Not one guy's going to bring them down, and you see it year after year with these guys, and there's always somebody that's going to be a physical challenge to try to get on the ground.
Shakes off the tackle. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game.
Headed to the end zone, and he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown tie.
Alabama, number 22 in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. They're lining up to boot it away.
Set to kick off.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25.
This is some bullshit, bro.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency there.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. They'll ride the hot hand. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air, it's Howard. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. So nice to have a target like that.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to the ground. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this.
Let's go to the end of the quarter. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. The fuck out of here.
Thank you. We have big picking clocks. Come on.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Wide receiver shows motion. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Snagged on the outside.
Why is he tiptoeing?
He'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that
Why is he tiptoeing?
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit.
Why
Take
is
what's
he
there,
tiptoeing?
take the positive yards, and never complain.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it.
Yeah, there was a safety.
But they're in the red zone at the 14.
That'd have been a safety right there.
And because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Howard. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Oh.
Made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels,
These niggas is running like that.
getting a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet, everything you're...
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. This guy is special, and Alabama's had a lot of them. Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, Jerry Jeudy, who could make a huge play at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, big plays down the field, you get it to him, you know it could be a home run anytime he touches it. When you start mentioning those names, it just shows you the explosive nature. Everybody you mentioned, you know they can run right by you and hit those home runs, and so far, he's making some big plays in this ballgame.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Back to throw, it's Milroe. He got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Lining up to tack one more on the lead. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team takes the field to move this one away.
Game's no fun, man.
Bringing it back. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the score.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Coming after it. And the quarterback is snowed
I just
under.
need to fucking.
Well, I think one of the biggest
Hey,
reasons why
guys.
this team is finding themselves
Hey,
in the hole
guys.
here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback.
Hey, guys.
They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
He's looking to throw. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
And I
Boy,
love
you'd be
taking
crazy
big
to do
shots.
that
I
shit
think it
again,
makes
boy.
quarterbacks play
Boy, you'd be
honestly,
crazy
play
to do
honest,
that
and you
shit
could tell
again,
just
boy.
missed a little bit deep on that shot, but listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They move the tight end all over. Back to pass, it's Howard. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback runs out of
just
time,
hate
and down
that
he goes
sack.
at the 38.
What a great job by this defense
Oh, my
setting the tone
gosh.
early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's
Come
why
on,
they built the lead.
guys.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. They're trying to get to it. And here comes the pressure.
Just throw the
and
ball,
there he goes
please.
down
Man,
again.
just throw the ball, brother.
Quarterbacks
Brother,
don't
just
have
throw the
high
ball.
completion percentages.
That's all I need. Just throw the ball,
It's been
please.
really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack cover.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Buckeyes will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the
didn't
punt
see that
there.
nigga
It's
number.
about a yard deep in the end
You know,
zone.
he
They'll
just
come out
didn't
to the
sub him out, put a
Here
different
comes
nigga
that
in there.
Alabama
With the
offense.
set.
Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
You just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Comes out throwing on first down. And they got him for the sack. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Smashes through.
I'll tell you what, man, this guy bails out his offensive line a lot. We've seen it over and over. Protection isn't always perfect, but he's just got the ability to scramble and just to create and extend plays. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but look at the situation now he's put his offense in. He was able to get a nice chunk of yardage back to make this decision on third down for the play caller a whole lot easier.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Pocket starts to collapse. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on,
I don't understand why these niggas can't block, bro.
This
Shit's
incompletion on third down in your own end. You're expecting them to punt.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Finds his man, and they convert. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
To the air on first down. Looking to take a shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Fucking kidding me,
You gotta
bro.
give this defense a ton of credit because they watch the film. They watch this offense go up and down the field. This QB throw multiple TDs their last game out. Didn't allow a TD pass in the first half. And here they are in the second half doing a nice job defending the deep ball.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
Get out of here,
Third
bro.
and long coming up here. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That pass not close as he got.
Fuck me, bro.
It'll bring up fourth down.
And you got to wonder if this offense is going to go for it here. They're trailing now by a lot. I know there's a lot of football still to go, and I know they're on their own end of the field, but just kind of get the feeling their defense hasn't gotten a ton of stops. They may need to stay out there, and they're going to need this quarterback to make a play.
Somebody make a play.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuffed, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
To the air, it's Milroe. Swings it out to the flat. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Third and long situations are really
Hey,
hard.
there we go. Hey, there we go. Deep tail. Hey, can we just get a touchdown?
Under pressure, you don't
Can we
have
just get a
timing.
touchdown?
And as a result now, fourth down.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the
It's all right. It's all right, guys. Let's do this.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that
Get
turnover.
out of here.
You know, as quarterbacks,
Get
you've got to
the
be good in
fuck.
the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to
Get
call.
the fuck out of here,
Like the line
bro.
blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. Wide out in motion. They want to run this quarterback. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Scanning the field, it's Milrose getting some heat. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
24, Ohio State, 3.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
I'm trying to go back to the house. It was either, man. Let's look for another move. There's got to be some type of party or kickback or some type of gathering going on today. True. Try some shit already. What? House party, 20 minutes. Get in. Hey, I got another house party. I want to pull up. You ready to go inside? Yeah. I come over. Hey, the party shut down.
You said
Swear to God. I swear. Cops just
15 possession.
What happened? I don't know. Was the party cool? I don't know. Who called the cops? I don't know.
Was a lot of girls in there, or was it a meat face?
I don't know.
This nigga here, bro.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Ohio State.
Line gets set, first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He fires a bullet to the right. Fires and picked off. Bringing it back. And after the interception return, he gets it down to the 32-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! And the beatdown has ensued. Running up to add another.
In the end zone. The kicker is on.
Well done. Done. I'm
And
over.
with the extra point,
Whoa.
they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offensive scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
I got no answers, my boy. I got no answers. Nothing. Zilch. Zilch.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Brown will throw it. Trying to get to it. He'll pull it down and run. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Offense set on first down. From the gun to give, looking for room.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. They're such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right
now. He's dropped behind.
Let's go! Let's go!
And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Cincinnati. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Ibuka. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Buckeyes want to move quickly.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum.
Afterburner's coming. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
I got no answer.
Here comes
no answer.
They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
They'll run the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense takes matters into their own hands.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown Tide! And the stomping has commenced.
Bullshit. This is bullshit, man.
Winning streak to 3. Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. They're just about ready to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Smith. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that. But they can find some... Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Ball's out. Everybody needs a little luck.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers.
Get the fuck out here.
Well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws for the tight end. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
He wants a big play here late. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Trying to make magic with his feet. That's a live ball. Quickly gets back on top of it prevents a turnover.
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Pressure coming. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in
Right.
the rhythm.
Listen, everything's going wrong, guy.
And never built the
It's
momentum.
not, hey.
This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot
Bad
of things that we're
week.
going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like.
Back
but
a couple
hopefully you
weeks.
can learn
All right,
from it and
guys.
do better
They're
next
gonna.
time.
Motion from the offense. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Takes a hit as he fires. And they can't make the connection on
No
fourth down.
block.
They'll turn it over.
And these aren't easy situations for these offenses, man. Like, it's a known passing situation. The defense is playing coverage. Nowhere to go with the football, forces the incompletion, and this one is all but over.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care